You know, I pre-punched the holes on here, like on the leather, but I'm not pre-punching those holes. And so you'll see here real quick why it takes a little bit to do this. Pliers. This one stitch. Trying to rush through 10 orders, like when you're seeing what I'm doing right here, like I'd have to get a machine. It doesn't allow for that zen when you're trying to like crank stuff out. And I think I would have like a major issue with that. My name's Dirk, and I make Rawlin Hats here in my garage. So you gotta steam the bejesus out of it. Like, it's like a real, like, personal kind of process. You know, and there's other hatters that do this in, like, 5 minutes, but I tweak out on it. I gotta fine-tune some of these curves, smooth those out a little bit more. My ironing board is a piece of granite that I found on the street. My buddy builds all the tools that I use, you know, so it's kind of like a mishmash of things that I get to use. Witch's brew, make hats.
What the hell are you doing right now?
Dipping it in really freaking hot water. I don't know if this is really the right way, because like I said, I've taught myself how to do this. And so far, my process has not failed me. But this is where it gets tricky. So now, the hat, I call them Rawlin. That's my middle name, Rawlin Hats. Lots of the inspiration came from my grandmother. And so like I put her artwork on the inside of my hats. It's not like I'm making cowboy hats, right? And I don't like, sure I'll wear like cowboy boots or whatever, but I don't think it's like necessarily like, I'm not a cowboy. I never was, you know, I don't have a horse or anything like that. Like, no, dude. The thing is though, is like, what I absolutely love is the West. It's like beyond lifestyle. Like the West is like almost like a dream, you know what I mean? You know, I just happen to be here in Signal Hill, but what I pull inspiration from is not necessarily Los Angeles, Long Beach, Signal Hill, anything like that. It's more of being a part of that the West mystique. Like rabbit stretches a lot easier. Way over that. Let's see here. There's actually a special tool that you use for lots of this, but you know, I don't have it. So, I have this piece of Big Sur jade that I found out from the big jade vein out of Jade Cove in Big Sur. And they literally have a tool, and I shit you not, it's called a pusher downer. like, dude, you gotta be kidding me. Crank on that. I don't know, and that's another thing where I'm like, dude, does everybody do it this way? But either way, this is the way that I make them. Yeah, get my jade pusher downer. I have to get that rope down a little bit further so that the height of the crown is where I want it. I actually toned down kind of partying a lot. I was doing it like a hell of a lot more than I should. And so in doing so, I had a shitload more time on my hands. And this was something like actually kind of focused me in a little bit more. I think that was kind of one of the reasons why I was raging like I was because it was just, dude, I got the time. Like, why not? And now this is kind of like giving my life a little bit more focus. I've never been able to figure out what that sound is. Like a frog or something. Let it rip, buddy. So after I do this like maybe 4 more times. I'm full on exploiting this energy that I have in me to put out into, I've like found something that I can be like, oh dude, check this out. Let me go to, you know, spaz out on this for a long time.
And now people have hats.
Yeah, dude, now you have a hat and it's sick. Yeah, that's cool. That'll be a rad looking hat. The future of Rawlin Hats, I think, is unknown in a good way. I think I've found something that I literally want to do for the rest of my days, and I don't know if I want to turn what I love into that being what I depend on for my livelihood. So I don't really know. I'm gonna keep on making them, and like I said, I'd make them whether or not I was selling them. I'm not like a business person. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it. It's like, dude, you want a hat? Kick ass. I'll make you one. That's about it.